If you've ever been to Hong Kong, then you are undoubtedly familiar with Egg Waffles, the city's most popular street food. Since this Cantonese street snack laid its stateside, it has been a fixture in Chinatowns across the country, but has mostly remained a well-kept secret amongst neighborhood locals. This year, Mulberry Street received a new addition, Eggloo, and they're bringing Egg Waffles to the masses with a hybrid twist that proves everything is better with ice cream. So we're here with co-founder Mike Tan to get the full scoop on Eggloo. So first and foremost, a lot of people might be unfamiliar with Egg Waffles. They go by a lot of different names, from puffles to Hong Kong cakes. So what exactly is an egg waffle?
Well, an egg waffle is like a traditional Hong Kong snack. It's like the most popular thing that like a lot of people and tourists like go to eat in Hong Kong. And then we kind of just took it and combined it with ice cream because like everybody loves ice cream. So we thought it'd be a great idea.
So you grew up here in New York's Chinatown. So tell me about your experience growing up with Egg Waffles and how that led you to start Eggloo.
Well, I actually grew up like 2 blocks from the store on Mott Street, and there used to be like a really famous spot on Moscow Street where this lady, Cecilia Tam, used to serve the egg waffles. And then she would have like lines like wrapped around the corner, and like me and my mom would used to go there all the time, and it was great. It just really stuck with me as a childhood memory. Me and a couple of friends were like just eating the ones on Canal Street one day, and then all of a sudden we decided, it'd be really cool to just have like different flavors of them.
So there were a lot of different ways that you could have given Egg Waffles a resurgence. So why did you choose to reinvent it in the way that you did?
Well, we just thought it'd be really cool to just combine it with ice cream. It has like a nice shape and it has like the perfect hardness and consistency, and it gives you like that nice hot and cold kind of texture when you're eating a dessert. So we were just doing like the different flavors at the time. I thought it'd be really cool to have stuff in the middle. So we just like experimenting with different stuff, trying it in the middle. And then I guess we got a menu that we liked. We always plan to do like the original flavor just for people to try that are new to egg waffles. Green tea is always like a really popular flavor. And we're doing chocolate just because it's more of a flavor that's good for like tourists, and it's a modern take on everything.
So traditionally, egg waffles are served relatively plain. You gave them a modern update by adding toppings and ice cream, but how close to the classic recipe did you stay for the waffle itself?
We tried to stay as close as possible. Like, we experimented with a bunch of different recipes to try to get the right texture of crispiness and softness on the inside. And traditionally, like a lot of Hong Kong waffles, they're kind of dense in the middle. So we tried to find a way to make it a little more airy in the middle. Along the way, me and my partner David, we found our other partner Jessica. She used to work at Momofuku Milk Bar, so she was a big help in creating the recipe.
So in recent years, we've seen certain foods, especially in New York, create a viral presence. Were you surprised at how quickly word spread about Eggloo?
Yeah, I guess I was. You never really imagine like one of your ideas just kind of taking off like that. So we just kind of invited a couple of friends that we had that we thought would be interested in like the page, and then I guess people just kept sharing it and it just spread from there.
You guys did a soft opening on one of the coldest days in the winter this year, and you had people lined all the way up the block to get ice cream.
We had a big public support from like the community, and then it was like Chinese New Year, and we have like a lot of friends that are kind of like in the line dance clubs, and they just went around, and I guess a lot of people just saw the lines and they just started piling on.
So a brick and mortar location was not your first step to introducing Eggloo to the public. So walk us through the way that you tested this idea.
Well, we started originally just kind of making them at home, and then it was just like a lot of fun, and we thought we'd do a couple of street fairs. Like we did the Hester Street Fair, Grub Street, and then it turned out like a lot of people liked it, and we had like pretty long lines, so we thought, maybe this is like an idea that we can make into a store.
So what is the 3-step process to building an Eggloo cone, and what are your current flavor, filling, and topping options?
Well, we have 3 flavors of waffles, like I said before, original, chocolate, and green tea. People pick basically they want a cone or a sundae. So next is like the soft serve ice cream option, or our hard ice cream. We have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and green tea available. And then we have like a bunch of toppings from like fruits, sprinkles, like M&Ms, anything you can really imagine.
Do you have any plans to experiment with additional flavors or pairings for your egg waffles?
Well, actually, we've done, during the Hester Street Fair, we actually had like a pumpkin spice recipe that we did for like the fall season. We're definitely gonna do like a bunch of different flavors down the line, and we're actually going to be announcing a new ice cream soon.
And you also have a couple of savory waffle options.
We have a pizza flavor and a Chinese chives and sausage flavor. That's actually a filling in the waffle.
So I also grew up eating egg waffles in San Francisco's Chinatown, and I've also had them in Hong Kong where my dad grew up eating them. But I've yet to have an egg waffle here in New York City, so I'm pretty curious to see how Eggloo stacks up. So can we go try some?
Yeah, sure.